Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures, and we're back with our weekly painting progress. At least I am. Hopefully Sparkle Trout will get off his duff and get back to work too. Unfortunately, I didn't get a whole lot done either. It was a crazy week. Obviously, we had Mother's Day yesterday, so hopefully everybody got to celebrate and appreciate their mothers out there. And all you mothers-to-be, or people wishing you were a mother, I don't know. Anyway, we had what? We had Cinco de Mayo in here. We had May the 4th. We had teacher appreciation at school. We had state testing. It's just been a whirlwind of stuff going on, and prepping for Mother's Day as well. And felling trees with hand axes. That's been fun in my backyard. And then one of my students even gave me a copy of Elden Ring, which was probably the coolest teacher's appreciation gift I've ever had in all my years of teaching. But yeah, anyways. So to start things off, since I was working on those, what were they called? Dead Man's Hand from Great Escape. They're gunfighters. I decided I was going to get back to work on painting some more of the guys up before I start working on the ladies. Look at those giant bulging eyes. It's hard to get in there underneath the gun. It's in the way. A little too shiny there. We need to blast him with the mat again and touch up the tips of his fingers. You're going to notice that's a reoccurring theme this week especially. I did not do the greatest job. There were quite a few things that I overlooked. So we got him done. And then a random half-naked German from Victrix with a very malformed arm. I'm not sure what happened there. And he's got some kind of weird design that I'm not sure what's going on there. But you know what? I think if he's just tossed in with the rest of the group, it's going to be fine. I'm going to put some green flock grass stuff just to add some ambiance to the base and to hopefully hide where his integral oval base is. That's the one downfall with this dude is the base that he's on is absolutely gigantic. And I mean, unless you're going to cut him down and you really do a good job of sealing it, I've been wondering if that like Mod Podge stuff might be a good addition to my tabletop toolbox. Just something that's cheap, because I know like Vallejo makes all their various pastes and pumices to smear all over the bases. I just need something cheap and effective to just glop on there. But yeah, we'll at least throw some local flora. Well, actually I could put some little animals too. I've got those chickens from Great Escape with the girls. That might be kind of cute. Fighting with the chickens. Anyway, I figure I'll use him as a champion. That's why he doesn't have any clothes on. Alright, what else do we got? Another Rocket Pig sculpt. I want to say this is supposed to be a hobgoblin. I know it was part of their Tusklands originally, or at least he was labeled as a Tuskland something or other. But he got painted in green, and you can't really see his eyes. I did try to paint them. I don't know, I keep having this issue with the bottom of the bases pancaking. So you can see where I painted it black. It kind of like just spreads out on the bottom. And I know it's a pain in the butt to actually remove from the printer, but I don't know. Is it any easier on the FDM? Am I doing something wrong? If you guys have any thoughts or ideas, I would love to know. See, it's always been an issue for me. Every time I try printing something with the resin printer, another of the Rocket Pig orcs laying around. Was this like one of their winter warriors? Anyway, I like their stuff. They're fun diversions, especially for a more RPG-like experience. What else do we got? For whatever reason, this is my sole remaining Oathmark goblin. I have no clue what I've done with any of my Oathmark goblins at all. And I've bought at least an entire box, because I think I did a video on them, didn't I? Maybe I did. I did a video on these guys. I know I had a box for sure of the foot troops, and I can't find any of them. Literally, I have no clue where they went. But I was saving him. I wanted to get him done, because I've been trying to finish up doing a video on the Wargames Atlantic goblins. So at least I've got one companion and compatriot ready to join the fray. as I sip my coffee here. And speaking of greenskins, another of Papsicle's guys. I'm going to have to name him Codename Splatterhouse to go along with Codename Legendary Axe. Oh, wait, no, I already had a Splatterhouse. We'll name him Rick then. I don't know what happened there. So this is another one I was going to say. I was mentioning how I have so many models that are going to need touch-ups. I forgot to do the other side of the cow's head. You can't really see it there, and the lighting doesn't really show it off. But yes, I absolutely forgot to paint the front of the head of the cow. And I'm wondering if I'm going to remember after this video is done. Maybe somebody needs to remind me in the comments section, so that way I do remember. Because yeah, otherwise I may just completely forget. Not that I think most players, other than family members, are going to sit there and start flipping and fondling my figures around trying to find the unpainted sections, but who knows? I don't know. There's always that guy or that girl. And finally, the last model that I actually got done painted this week is the Black Swordsman from Hardcore Games. A little bit shiny there, might need to go back, but it's super duper windy right now for whatever reason in Southern California, so I'm going to have to go back and do that at a later date, but I think he came out decent. I might go back. Oh, I thought I was... That's another thing. Yeah, see? I was going to go back with my really tiny edged brush and do some highlights on the edges, but that's something I can still do at least. His eyes are painted at least. So yeah, this got me down a whole rabbit hole of wanting to paint Black Templars. Since I have a Black Swordsman, might as well have an Emperor's Champion to go with it, right? And then I looked at the prices and I started to laugh. And then I started digging through what kind of files I've already got on the computer. And funny enough, I've got plenty of stuff that I can already, and I know I already can because I already started building it, an entire kill team worth of various other Black Templars from other companies, since the price of 5 dudes is like it's almost as much as one single Kingdom Death model. I don't know, no. They were just really expensive for some reason. I was quite disappointed. But, you know, I was going to say, maybe if my students end up giving me gift cards for Amazon or something, I'll go pick them up. I don't mind spending other people's money, which is horrible. But it is what it is, right? I don't mind it when it's other people's money, but when it's my hard-earned cash, I start to wince. But yeah, so hopefully next week we will have some of those Black Templars to accompany my Black Swordsman. And you will notice there is a very conspicuous absence of Kingdom Death models themselves. I have 6 of them currently on the table in various stages of getting painted. So my apologies. I know I was trying to do 1 a week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I might have 2 next week, but I can't promise. At least next week, I don't have Mother's Day eating up a major chunk of time, or state testing, or a million things going on at work. So fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed that we can get a few more knocked out. Maybe I should start my Lantern armor. I think that's one of the very last few armor sets I need to do. Lantern and Phoenix. Let me know what you guys think, and maybe you can influence my easily changed mind. And while you're at it, you can also, if you haven't, take a look at our Patreon page. Well, there's nothing there, so maybe not take a look there. But if you do like the channel and you want to support it, by all means, we are always welcome and appreciative of all of you who support us there. And as always, we'll have links to our very bare but eclectic selection of models as well if you want to track any of this stuff down. So, with that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.